101. So we're going to talk about AI 101, understanding AI in a simple, relatable way, and then which is we're going to cover grasping AI basics and how to apply them on crypto, or I should say how they are applied on crypto, and then learning why AI is transforming financial markets and making our trading decisions more efficient. And the other thing we're going to discuss is about optimizing AI for investment and consistency. And we are going to learn also how AI works and end for us 24 hours, 7 days a week. And yeah, these are pretty much by the end of the session, you'll be able to understand and know how AI is being leveraged in order to make data-driven investment decisions, and also how you can also automate trading with AI in that context. So, the I want to start with what is the reason why we want to start looking at trading with AI? So, which means, what is the problem with the traditional trading and why is AI needed? So, I'm going to paint a picture. This is why traditional trading is quite inefficient and risky. This is just a mental picture. And so manual trading struggles with like emotional bias. You see human traders react emotionally to market swings, like when you see people panicking because of the market direction, what is happening in the market, like formal buying and stuff like that. You're going to the market because you feel like, yeah, because of the fear of being missing out. So you want to buy also. You want to buy, or yeah, and probably you want to also sell. So this helps, like at the moment, like when it comes to manual trading, this is inevitable. You have to master this in order to avoid it, and which is quite making traditional trading inefficient. And the other thing, it's also how we make decisions. Um, we spend a lot of times, like a lot of time on the chart, analyzing it in order for us to be able to get the market opportunity for us to trade. And so this also slow down the decision making because it requires quite a good number of data for us to be able to make that decision. And uh, that will also means that we will end up missing a lot of market opportunities. So, and then also as humans, we can only operate on a couple of hours. So we're not round the clock. So we can monitor multiple things, multiple assets um, at the same time, right? We have a limited number of things we can do per time. So this means that since as humans we can monitor this 247, this leads us or leaves us with a blind spot on, and also in terms of like trading opportunities or trading decisions that we might actually eventually have to make. And then so this is an example of a human trader reacting to news. So news happens a lot of times in the trading space. So some of them being like CPI, which is common, and one of them being NFP, and other news happens a lot in the crypto market. So a human trader reacts to news differently. So let's say Bitcoin drops 10% in an hour. In 1 hour, a human trader will panic, right? And sell at loss. A minute later, the market might rebound. The trader realized, oh, why did I sell this thing? I would have actually waited a bit, and like, because the trader thought that the market is going against them. And in that, which is one of the things I mentioned, emotional bias. Yeah. I mean, we're just reacting emotionally to the market, and then because of that, yeah, we're selling, or yeah, whatever it is, we're buying. So the person reacts, and then they realize that, yeah, I would have been on profit if I left this trade. So, and then the end result, the trader is actually on a loss because they made the wrong decision, and the time for making the decisions was also inefficient. So this means that we have a lot of issues, that inefficiency that comes with manual trading. So then the question is, how does AI solve these problems in trading? So one of it is that it removes the emotional bias for us. We are not the one trading. We are not the one analyzing the chart. We are not the one making the decisions. It's the AI that is making the decision based on data driven, like based on the data that it's having, and then it applying the strategies that we have allowed it to use for us. And AI will react instantly. So AI reaction is quite faster than us, because trade will be executed in milliseconds, and this will help us minimize the loss that we might incur on the trade, and also help us maximize the profit that we will get on trade. So because the way AI will react is quite different with how we will react when we are reacting to some of these things. And also, AI gives us a more opportunity to monitor the market, since we established the fact earlier that the crypto market is operating 247. Then it means our AI, or we can use AI to be able to monitor the market 247 in order for us not to miss any trading opportunities. This is the perks that we get with AI. Which is not possible because even when we are sleeping, market AI can be analyzing for us. So, and also AI can analyze multiple assets simultaneously because it's a machine, it's a computer, and it's the limitation is far lesser than ours. So AI can scan thousands of indicators in real time and then analyze the data because it works with a vast number of data. It works with a large number of data, so which makes it easier and possible for it to do. So just an example of the previous manual trader that we cited. So let's say Bitcoin drops 10% in 1 hour. Then, for example, Candle AI will analyze the dip and see a reversal pattern forming probably in the market. And then it knows that I cannot sell this. So then instead of selling, Candle AI will buy at the bottom, for example, and sell off when it is temporary off. So it's for AI, then it analyzes the market differently, knowing that, okay, this is what is probably going to happen, this is what is about to happen from the data and from the pattern that you can see on the chart, for example. And then it makes a decision. So, which means the market rebounds, AI sell on a profit, and this leaves us with more money on our bank account, and this leaves us as happy traders. So, yeah. So, for example, Candle AI ensures faster and data-driven and emotional trading, free trading for you, so that it can give you room to maximize profits on your investment. So, what we're gonna do next is for us to be able to look at some of the definitions and explanation of the core terms that is being used around AI and trading itself. So one of it is in details now, it's what is artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is the ability of machines to process data, learn patterns, and make autonomous decisions without human intervention. So the main idea is that you want to empower machines to be able to process a very big number of data And these machines are aiming to learn patterns from the data. And these patterns is what you yourself, as a human being, will probably not spot them. Not probably, will not spot them. And with the ones that you will probably spot as a human being. So these machines learn from the data. So there is no data, there is no AI without data. So because every decision that the AI makes is around the data. So data is the core thing behind how AI operates, how AI works, how AI make decisions, how AI learns, how AI does everything that it does. So it is 100% relying on data, because it's the data that AI uses in order to make any informed decision or to be able to learn anything. So data is the backbone that sustains AI, or that powers AI. So how is AI used in crypto trading? So for example, AI can analyze the market trend and the price movement in real time, so which gives you leverage. And then AI can also automate your buying and selling decision based on pre-trained strategies. And how can this pre-trained strategy actually work? Is for you to use data in order to teach the machine how to learn these strategies. So when the machine learns these strategies, then the machine is able to trade independently from the pre-trained strategies and improve it. And then AI removes this emotional, human emotions that we've mentioned earlier from trading, when it comes to like emotional trading and whatever, emotional bias and whatever. So AI removes this from trading, ensuring rational execution that is based on the data that it is having. So for example, Candu AI uses AI to scan and predict the market direction and execute the trades with precision based on the market on the real time. And we have like other examples like Binance AI Labs, which also uses like sentiment analysis. So what it means with sentiment analysis is more like what the perception of the people, for example, I would say, or the perception of something. So you make analysis to be able to perceive that this is what is happening on this. So, and then we have other ones like Crypto Hooper is an AI trading bot that automates strategies also. So, and the next concept we want to talk about is machine learning. So we normally hear AI and we feel like everything it's just it. So, but we have other concepts like machine learning. What are machine learning? Machine learning is a subset of AI. So when some of us that have studied maths, we know in a Venn diagram, you have the major uh, circle, and then you have other subsets. So which are the things that fit into that particular category also. So machine learning is a subset of AI that allows computer to learn from past data and improve decisions, like as it goes, as times goes on, as times improve, and the more data it's learning from, and the more data it gathers. So and so there are different types of machine learning one can use on crypto trading. Excuse me. And one of it is supervised learning. So when it comes to supervised learning, is a machine learning kind of concept that learns from a label data, like it's you are guiding the machine to learn how to predict how to do something. That is when they said supervised. It's just like there is somebody guiding the machine. So but in this case, it's not that somebody is there telling the machine to do this, but you kind of like label the data, saying, for example, you can label data like you can take a picture of of um of a mango, and label it on the data saying this is a mango. Okay, and then take a picture of a banana, for example, and say this is a banana. Now, this supervised learning is also having other subset like classification and other things. So, and yeah, so this ones allows the machine to be able to know that when it sees this picture, for example, of a class that or of whatever you have labeled it as a mango or as a banana, it knows that this is a banana or this is a mango because you have taught it how to learn it. That this is, it's just more like when you're teaching children saying that, okay, this is a banana, this is a mango, this is orange, whatever. So whenever the machine sees that kind of an image, for example, or sees something that you've informed the machine that this is what it is, then it tends to know that this is what it is. So it that is a class of machine learning that falls into supervised learning. So the AI learns from the historical data, for example, to dictate like this is a bullish signal, like I should enter for a buy because I'm predicting that the market is going to rise based on certain patterns that you have taught the machine, like the AI. And also, it can see that this is a selling opportunity for me to enter into the market. So one other concept also, a type of machine learning is reinforcement learning. So this reinforcement learning is a kind of a machine learning that learns by itself, but then it relies on you to give it the feedback by rewarding it. And so it's just more like when you are teaching children certain things and then you are rewarding them when they do something right, and you're punishing them when they don't do something right. So this kind of reinforcement learning is that kind of machine learning that allows the machine, you give it the data and tell it the goal, that this is my goal for you. I want you to be able to trade for me, for example, and make profit for me. So now you are leaving the machine to learn how to trade and make profitable trade for you. Now it is left for the machine to learn how to make this trade. But all you've informed the machine is that you want it to make profit. So what happens is that whenever the machine assumes that this is the right entry for it to make, when you are training it, um, it does make the action, take the action. However, the result, if the result is not what you want, you punish the machine. And if it is what you want, you reward it. So this allows the machine to keep striving in order to get reward and not to be punished. So in that case, it allows it to adjust the strategy, and it allows it to learn the goal that you have defined for it, because it is always aiming for the reward. So this is another way that you can train a machine in order to learn to perform a certain task. For example, it can use to trade the market without. So this is unsupervised learning is also a kind of learning, just an opposite of the first one, which is the supervised learning. So unsupervised learning, you just give it the data, and without having any labels on it, and you tell me that this is what you want it to do. So this can allow, for example, a machine, you can give a machine or AI, sorry if you keep hearing me saying machine, I'm referring to AI. Okay, so you are giving the AI the data. For example, you are giving it a vast number of data, and then you are telling the AI that I want you to categorize this data into 3 sections for me. Now, it is based on the AI understanding and knowledge that it will be able to categorize this data and say, this is you just I'm going to use the previous example that I gave earlier, that we have pictures that we have uh, we have label as mango and orange and maybe pineapple, for example. So in this case, we are not going to label the pictures, but we will give the pictures of mango, maybe multiple pictures of mango, multiple pictures of banana, multiple pictures of pineapple. And then we will tell the AI to categorize these images into three. So it is for the AI to learn to know that this group of pictures are mangoes. This group of pictures are bananas. This group of pictures are pineapples. So this is how you would train the AI to be able to categorize that set of data by itself, in order to know that these groups are mangoes, these are whatever. So this is another type of AI. So in this our case, Candu AI uses reinforcement learning to refine our trading strategy, which is the second one that we mentioned. So, and we have other companies, for example, that Alpaca, that uses all sorts of machine learning models to be able to trade. And then we have Numeral AI. These are hedge funds also. And just other concept that I want us to also cover is what is algorithmic trading. So algorithmic trading is using algorithm to trade. So you tend to teach the machine, you tend to define some certain rules and strategies that you want the machine to use in order to trade automatically for you without you doing it. So you do it once, define the rules that every time that, let's say, crypto is 600 uh, per dollar, I want you to buy or I want you to sell. So this is just like my dumb rule I'm mentioning. So, but yeah, the rule can be complicated, can be complex, or can be simple. It depends on your trading strategy. So now, how does algorithmic trading actually works? So it uses a mathematical model in order, and it tends to like analyze the real data to identify trading opportunities that you might use in the market. And then this will then go and execute buy and sell orders for you. It depends on the market direction or the trading opportunity it identifies. Then it executes it. So you don't need to manually do it yourself. So, and then this also eliminates emotional trading for you. You don't need to, you're not doing it yourself. So it's not something for you to be worried about. Okay. And so one of the example I would say, like, let's say like Candu AI, we use an AI-driven algorithm because we are also using algorithmic trading, because what the AI does, it's been categorized as part of the algorithmic trading. So we use this in order to know, to spot trading opportunities in the market that we can trade. And we have other companies that are also using the same thing. Some of them are hedge funds executing high frequency trades, like trades that are executing too often. And we have other, some of them are already collapsed. But for example, FTX, before it collapsed, uses AI and algo trading for liquidity management. So the AI is all about what you actually want to use it for. So, and one other term is trading bots. So trading bots are software that automatically like buy and sell asset based on preset rules that you've defined for them. So common types of them are like market making bot. They just buy and sell on a spread difference based on whatever spread that you've defined for them. And then we have arbitrage bots, like they sort of like dictate the price variations across different exchanges or different assets or market in order for them to look for buying and selling opportunities. And there's also a trend following bots. They ride the market momentum to be able to know what is the trend of the market, and then they follow the market. So if the analysis on the board it's like the market is going to uh, go up, then it's a buying opportunity for it to buy, so that when the market goes up, then it will sell, eh, and it will be on profit. And the same thing is the reverse. So it's look for opportunity, and then it sees that the market is going to go down. Then at that point, it sells because it wants to buy when it is at the bottom, so it will be on a profit. So for example, we have like three commerce. They kind of like also have like automated bot for portfolio management and copy trading. And we have like Trade Center. They offer like rates trading, so, and copy trading and stuff like that. So we have another thing that I want us to also talk about. Sorry, I'm trying to be fast because if to see if we can cover up the content I have. So we have like what is predictive analytics in AI trading. So it allows us to analyze the past and current market data in order for us to be able to predict the future movement of the price or of the market. So we take the data, what has happened before, and we bring it and compare it with the current data that we have in order for us to be able to make analysis to predict what will happen next. So with this, it's what we can use to be able to tell which direction of the market is going. And with that, we can use that in order for us to be able um, to know if the market direction is going up or down. So that's another thing. So the key AI techniques for the key AI technique for the prediction is like sentiment analysis. I've mentioned it before. So the AI can scan the news and social media to dictate the trader's sentiments. Like, what are the sentiment that people are actually on? Are they intending to buy more, or they are intending to to sell more? So it helps the AI to be able to know what direction is going to go on. And then we have like technical analysis. So AI uses the past action, the price action of the market in order for it to be able to project or predict the future trend of what will happen in the market. And we have like on-chain analysis. AI tracks blockchain data for whole movement and liquidity shift. So this is just one of the examples that we have. And so we have so many other examples that are also actually there. And we have like other concept to talk about is like risk management in trading. So AI-driven risk management involves using automated strategy to minimize potential losses while maximizing gains. So um, we've always had about like had this time that risk management is important. So when AI is in the picture, it's not that AI will be void of that concept or that knowledge. So AI will also make sure that it involves it's is trading in a risk management concept way. So this allows it, like for example, to have like stop loss uh, automation, so which will help the market, the AI, to be able to automatically exit trade when it is losing, based on the market direction or the prediction that it can see. And we also have like dynamic position sizing. So AI can be able to adjust the trade volume, for example, based on the market volatility of the asset that you're trading on. So it will analyze and say like, okay, this is the direction that the market is going. How can I actually leverage this? How can I be safe when I go to the market? So if the volatility is high, then it will probably decide to go on a lower trading volume, because the market is volatile and it doesn't want to go in big and then end up losing a lot of your money. And then you can also use AI like in terms of like risk management to be able to have like portfolio diversification. We can be able to use AI in order to reduce the risk exposure that we have on the asset that we want to trade. So we have some of the examples here, and that does that. So summary of why this concept actually matters. So the key takeaway is that AI and machine learning are machines that analyze data. They can be able to dictate the train, and they can be able to execute the trades in a smart way and in a faster way. So, and then we we discuss around algorithmic trading. This allows us to automate trade executions in milliseconds, even micro milliseconds instances. And then we have trading boards that allows us to leverage this without human intervention, and they will be in the market all day, all night. And predictive analysis, they allows us to focus and be able to know the market direction and the opportunity that we can take. And the last one is the risk management. So Candu AI is at the forefront of this transformation. We are providing AI-powered trading solutions that make investments smarter and faster for our users. So we are not left behind on some of this concept that we are actually looking at. So we are aiming at revolutionizing the trading concept, the trading market for crypto. So we will talk about some of the concept also, and I will also go a bit much deeper around what AI can do AI is doing. So how AI optimize investment decision for consistency return. So AI optimize investment strategy by analyzing vast amount of data to predict. This allows us to know that we're going on a consistent way on a consistent pattern. And since we know that we are on a consistent path, we will have that certainty and assurance to a high extent that we will have a consistent returns. So why AI ensures stability in crypto investment? So one of the concepts I actually mentioned earlier is AI will actually remove the emotional bias that we have. So you don't need to fret. You don't need to worry about anything because you're not the one trading. AI is not having any emotions, so it cannot panic. So, an AI, when it comes to a machine or a computer, the human error is quite little compared to that of to someone doing it manually. And so AI can also identify recurring patterns easily. So since AI is relying on a large number of data that we ourselves cannot be able to analyze, then it means that we cannot be able to detect those patterns also. But with AI can be able to identify those recurring patterns, those recurring points that the market is reacting to certain things over and over and over. So patterns that have been repeating themselves in the market, then AI can also optimize trade executions and make good entry and exit points more accurate than we can. So, as I mentioned earlier, to we we at Candle AI we use this reinforcement learning to be able to refine some of these strategies, which we take care of, like emotional bias. Uh, the AI we have is able to it's able to identify some of the recurring patterns in the market, and then it can execute trade for us, and also it can be able to optimize the trade executions that we have in the market for people to trade and for it to enter right and exit right. So, so some of the general concept that this happens on the background is that it collects data, like it takes the market data. This allows the AI to be able to analyze real data and historical trends in order for it to be able to identify the patterns that are common or that are repeating themselves in the data that it is analyzing. Then the next thing, the AI can look for trading opportunities. If the AI is able to spot any trading opportunity in the market, then it will be able to take those trades, which is quite difficult and not really easy when we're doing it as humans. So, and then the AI can actually take risks account very, very, very serious. So it allows it to, as I mentioned earlier, that it allows you to be able to behave in a dynamic way based on what is happening on the market. So this will allow you to adjust the trading volume and also dynamically adjust the stop loss to know that, okay, should I move the stop loss away or closer? Like, should I move it up or down based on the market analysis that the AI has done? So, and then now the good part of the AI is that AI is always aiming to improve itself. So it learns from the past, the current, in order to be able to improve the future, the actions that it takes in the future, the decisions that it takes in the future, the market opportunities that it takes in the future. So over time, as time grow, it should be able to make better decisions and a more performant and a more accurate decision in the future. So above all, we typically have an optimization flow that we actually tend to follow at Candle AI. So, and one other thing I also want to talk about is the key AI techniques for generating stable profits. And then the major thing is like how AI-based trading ensures profitable and consistent investment for you. Now, AI applies specific strategies to maximize gains while minimizing risks, ensuring long-term profitability. So you don't want to go to the market and start gambling. When it comes to trading, it's not the point, it's not about gambling. It's about how on a long time you can ensure that you are profitable. So when we hear about trading, some of us assume that it's just like go to the market and just pluck the money from the trees and then go, or it's just some sort of uh, Fonzi schemes. It's not really. So over time, we are ensuring that AI-based trading strategies should be more profitable for us, and they should be uh, more risk conscious when those trading are actually happening. So AI techniques that optimize investment decisions, we have like some of them being like market trend analysis. AI can be able to detect when the market is having a bullish or bearish signal before human traders can actually react. And then we can also talk about like risk optimized trading. AI can adjust trading size based on volatility, which I've actually mentioned earlier, and historical success rate. So it will also take in account that based on these actions, based on these decisions, based on these traits that I've made in the past, how accurate, how successful were they, how profitable were those traits. So it's more like I trade and refine, like kind of a flow, because the major goal is that AI is striving for perfection or for more accuracy. So we have like machine learning adaptation. So this is kind of AI that refines its own strategy over time. As I've mentioned, one of it, which is one of the things that we use, reinforcement learning. We are at Candle AI. So we are aiming that the the machine learning, the AI we use in trading at Candle AI, it's a kind of AI that should be able to refine its strategy over time in terms of like it learning to trade more accurate, trade more better, trade make more profitable trades over time because it is iterating and it is learning over time from the past trades it has done, from the past decisions, from the past data, from the past market opportunities that it has seen. So we will talk about the next thing I want to talk about is the real world AI investment strategy for passive income. How can one actually build a sustainable passive income strategy in crypto? So AI automate structured investment strategy that generate continuous stable income. So this also means that you need less minimal amount of effort because you're not the one doing it. It's the machine doing it. So if the machine is doing it, then it means it has freed you to take care of other things instead of worrying about looking for trading opportunities or staring at your screen, analyzing the chart because you're looking for trading opportunities. But you can go ahead and do whatever you want, or you can go ahead and pursue whatever matters to you while the AI takes care of your trading. And with this, uh, it can continuously generate, maintain a consistent stream of income that you just need just to put the money into work, and then the AI will take care of it. So we have some of like AI power passive income, like this will allow AI to kind of like optimize. Some of us have been in the crypto space, so this can be used in order for us to know the best staking opportunities that will yield a better returns for us in the market. And then this we can also use AI to be able to make sure that AI bots like execute consistent execute trades, small trades per time, but if you accumulate them, they lead to a higher profit. So you are looking for a smaller opportunity, maybe more like a high number of trades that you're executing. Let's say, for example, each of the trade you're executing, it's it's giving you maybe $1, and you have like 10 of them that are happening across your account per time. So you're using a great trading automation, which will also guarantee a profitable, consistent income, passive income. And the arbitrage trading, which you can actually look for multiple exchange for you to be able to benefit from. So it's actually quite up to us to decide what strategy that we might actually want to go with when it comes to like making a passive income with AI. So there are many platforms out there that are providing uh, that you can just plug in your money, like Candle AI, that you can plug in your money, just buy the subscription and other things, and then you get set for you to be able to um, start making passive income while you relax. So I'm actually coming to a close. So how AI works actually, and how can we actually earn uh, 24 hours, 7 days a week? So AI actually never sleeps, it never slumbers. Yeah. So that means I'm not saying AI is God, okay? So AI will never sleep because it's a machine, and it's you sleeps, I do. So which means there are opportunities in the market that we are missing when we are sleeping or when we are not analyzing or looking at the market. But AI will not miss that opportunity. So AI-powered system analyze the data, analyze the market data every now and then, every second, to be able to see if there are market opportunities or if there are trading opportunities that it can take while you're sleeping. Candleweb AI can actually be working for you. So, for example, how Candle AI ensures around clock profits? We're always looking for the market opportunities, and then, yeah, since we know that the system does not sleep, and we know that the crypto market is open 247, there is no time, there is no day that the crypto market is closed. So, which means when we are asleep, the AI is looking for trading signals, opportunities that it can actually trade for us. So, and then it will go to the market with no emotions or whatsoever. It is working based on raw facts and raw data. So it's not going to react to the market saying, I see like the market is going down, it's going down, it's going down. And let me close my position before it dips further, because it's not using an emotion. So it will not panic in order to close any position. So that is one advantage with this, with Candle AI. So we automatically adopt the market changes. We refine, the AI will be able to refine itself or the strategies over time. And so, for example, a user on Candle AI can use our AI powered strategy, which they can trade overnight, like while you're sleeping, and then it will ensure that you will have a passive income that is coming to your bank, that is dropping for you while you're even sleeping, while you're taking care of the things that matters to you the most, while you're doing any other thing that you want to do. The AI on our AI powered platform can be able to look for marketing opportunity, for selling and buying opportunities for you in the market. So we have some other trades, but yeah, that's just that. And this brings me to a close. So in summary, we have looked at what AI is, how this happens around us, and then we have also looked at AI investment optimizations, and we have also looked at the AI risk management and how the AI is able to adjust or adapt automatically based on the market reactions or what is happening on the market. And we've also looked at how AI trades 247, and also how you can make passive incomes with that. And we've also seen AI, Counter AI in action. And that brings me to an end. So, yeah, I've tried to be on point. Okay.
Thank you so
I
much,
think this
Mr.
brings me to a
Abel.
close.
Yeah, thank you
Any
so much, Mr.
question from
Abel.
anyone? And I hope I was not too fast for us, because I was trying to cover the content
Oh,
at this
thank
particular
you so
time.
much, Mr. Abel. Can you hear me?
Yes,
All
I
right,
can hear you.
I believe I'm audible. Yes, thank you. You're exactly on time. You made the 1 hour target. Thank you for the amazing session. It was very explanatory. Thanks. So our students are muted. If you have any questions, you can raise up your hand, and we'll begin to pick you for your questions and attend to them. David Magaji, I've given you the permission to unmute yourself. I can see your hand up. I was already seeing some interesting questions in the comment section during the class. So please, you can just raise your hand and we'll unmute you.
Thank you, Isaac. Great class, great class. I think I joined early, and yeah, you'll be in class at some point. I think it addressed most of the things. I think even myself, I think like I can go back and start creating an AI that I can start using just from your class. Because I mean you talked about the algorithms and other things. So yeah, it's a great lecture. It's good to have you here. You know.
Thank you,
Isaac,
sir.
um, awesome. Isaac, I think there are about three persons who have their hands up. Israel, David, and Akundu, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So just only them one after the other. So Ephraim, I think you'd go first. Akundu Ephraim. I think he was the first to raise his hands. So Isaac, please unmute Akundu Ephraim so that he can ask his question.
Yeah, he has access
Okay.
to speak now.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Thank you very much to the person that took the class tonight. I don't really know the name of the person. Sorry for that. My apologies. So I really learned a lot from the class. Put the presentation, the way it presents it, the slides, everything is straight to the point. So I have like three questions which I would like to ask. First, I want to ask what strategy is the Candle AI built on? That's the first question. So, my second question is this: how is the Candle AI having a kind of filter for news, for spread, and for what is it called? Like a kind of news filter, spread filter, and volatility filter, like excess volatility stuff related to all those filters. Then the last question I have, how much is it required for someone to get the Candle AI? Does it mean that okay, if you get the Candle AI, the fees for hosting and everything will be in it for you to start? I believe you should get my question. Can I be here, please? Please, do
Um,
you hear what I said?
yes, yes. So uh, maybe I might just iterate. You mentioned that how much is it to get started, right? And you also asked of the strategy that is being used by the Kandu AI. I did mention on the presentation that the uh, we're using reinforcement learning where we're teaching the model how to trade based on certain um, strategies that we are allowing the model to learn, which is our own personal strategy anyway. So yeah, but just to answer you that we're using reinforcement, I've also mentioned it on the chat that we're using reinforcement learning for Kandu AI. So that's what we do for we use it for. And I think for the data you mentioned, we don't necessarily have the different set of data that we use. I mean, aside like yeah, the data that we need from the market in order for us to be able to make decision on when we want to buy or sell, like when we want to enter the market or when we want to exit the market based on the market analysis that the AI is running on real time. So yeah, and I think I might leave the rest of the question for Isaac and David if I missed out something. Isaac, are you there?
Yes, yes, I am. I was trying to attend to some questions and
Okay.
get some things. All right. So what was the other question? I believe one of the questions was asking how much to get started with Candleweb if I'm right. Okundo, could you please let us know which other questions we're going to answer?
Yeah, I think you can drop it on the chat if we've missed something.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I asked about the amount that someone can use to start. Then the other question I asked is this: what do you guys have a kind of filter to check for news? Because if you look at what happened in the market last week, there was during before the crypto summit, the market has really been very fun, moving up and down. So
Okay, you got muted again. So I would be answering the question on the minimum amount to get started. So the minimum amount you can trade on Candleweb AI with is $100. That's the minimum account you can use to start trading on Candleweb AI with. But I would recommend that you look at your portfolio size and see the amount of investment that works best for you. Okay, so there's something about your portfolio size in trading. For instance, let's give an example of two traders who are trading the same market. Let's say you're trading Ethereum market, and one person is trading with $100 as his trading capital. That's his money he's using to trade, and another person is trading with $1,000. So if both of them are making like let's say 2%, they enter the market and let's say Candleweb AI makes 2% for both of them. That's the same 2% profit I made, and you too make 2% profit. The person who is trading with $100 capital, that 2% profit is going to be $2. Okay, and the same person and the other person who is trading with let's say $1,000 capital, that same 2% profit is $20. So it's the same trade, the same AI, but your portfolio size matters in your profit allocation. So yes, to answer your question, the minimum is $100, but you can look at your investment plan, the goals and the targets you have. How much do you, okay, what's your investment target? How much do you want to make by the end of the year? Or you want to use this AI, what's the realistic target you are looking for? Then you can decide on which amount is good for you in order to achieve your goal. I can see David is unmuted. I'll pass over the question on analyzing the market and market sentiment to him.
Oh yeah, thank you so much
David,
for that, Isaac.
you're welcome.
Yeah, can you guys hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, very audible.
Awesome. So I don't know who was asking the question about sentiment, market sentiment, but what we did at Candleweb is beyond us just having predictive models, right? Both for sentiment and the rest of them. We also have the human factor. So we have human analysts that are constantly monitoring the AI systems to make sure that they are behaving most optimally. So even fundamental news, right? Let's say, for example, the US trade wars, right? That Canada, I think like yesterday or so, said they're going to issue a 25% tariff on US goods and services. Like that one now, if for any reason our AI systems are unable to pick that information up, let's say the news outlets that we're using, right, for us to be able to get verifiable information doesn't upload that news on time, the humans that are monitoring the AI can spot that news on time and even react alongside the AI to make sure that one users' capital is protected and then that information is used optimally to make sure that our users are profitable. So when it comes to sentiment and even fundamental information, these are not things you should bother about. Have AI systems that are constantly monitoring these things, making predictions, reacting, and then we also have human analysts that are then supervising the AI systems to make sure that they're behaving most optimally. I don't know if that answered your question. I don't know who asked that question. I don't know if that answered the question.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, David. It was Akundo Ephraim. Akundo, is your question or are your questions properly answered? All the three questions you had.
Yes, thank you very much for the answers you've given to the question. I really do appreciate. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So next question we'll be taking would be from David Senior. I'll be unmuting you, David, so you can ask your question.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So the facilitator for tonight. Good evening. The section, the teaching was spot on. It was the energy was something. It was contagious. Thank you very much for that. I actually learned a lot. And I think many of the questions I wanted to ask particularly were some of the questions that my predecessor, the person that just finished asking question, asked actually. So I was having questions that has to border around strategy, and so from the explanation you're saying is more like the AI is going to determine which strategy to pick from per time. So all the strategies we place right before it, and is going to navigate and pick which is the right strategy to trade with at that point in time. The other issue has to do with the startup fee. Oh, in fact, okay, what's the fee? Like the fee in getting into the program, like what's the fee? I'm not talking of the minimum. Okay, what's the fee and also the minimum capital that is needed to trade with? Of course, I understand that your capital is proportional to your dividends, like your returns you'll be getting. But I don't know if is there a minimum entry, like a minimum amount that one is supposed to come in with. So just these two areas I wanted to find out. And okay, sorry. If
All right.
by the time let me just add this question to each other to just flow at the same time. So when you're in already, so assuming one comes in maybe like this March, and you're in, maybe you now have an emergency that you have to use you are just looking for money, and if you have, in fact, you are forced to even come back to pull your capital so that you can solve the emergency. Is it that one can pull out at any point in time, like without any penalty or anything? So those are my questions.
Okay. Awesome. So I'll take the questions one after the other. Right. The first one regarding startup fee, as you put it, that's the amount that is required for you to start using the platform. So the way we built the system is we built the system in a way that we use a trade as you go mechanism. What that means is that you only pay when the is trading for you. And the way we did that is that for you to be able to use the platform, you need to purchase something called AI units, right? So one AI unit equals a single trade, right? And the minimum amount of AI units you can buy for any of the three plans that we're offering is 20 AI units, which the minimum plan is our starter plan, right? If you go to our pricing page on the website, you're going to see that. Then, secondly, the second question you asked, that what is the minimum amount? So the minimum amount is dependent on the plan that you're using to trade, like you bought your AI unit for. But the lowest, our cheapest plan, which is our starter plan, is the one that has the lowest possible amount to start trading with, which is $100, right? So to answer your question, the answer is $100, and for that one, you use the starter plan. Then for pulling out your money, first off, I would like for everyone here, including yourself, to know that first off, we built the system in a decentralized manner, right? And what that does for you and your funds is that at every single point in time, you're the one in charge of your money, right? So you're not making deposits. Let's say $100, you want to go live today or now. You're not sending your $100 to us. No, your $100 will be with you. You have it. Let's say you want to go live with your Binance or your Bybit account, which is the two exchanges that we're currently working with. We're looking at integrating QDAX very soon and the yellow card and the other ones. So let's say you have you want to use Binance or Bybit. So all you have to do is have your $100 your Bybit, for example. And then that connection is what you're doing with that connection is you're giving our AI permission to be able to trade for you on your exchange. But our AI would not be able to pull out your funds or do anything with your money. So your own money is always with you. So if you have an emergency or anything happens, you can easily pull your money out of your exchange account. The only thing is that if you should pull the money out and you still have an active trade running, our AI system wouldn't be able to trade for you anymore. But your AI units, if you still have remaining AI units on our platform, the AI unit will still be there. Whereby, let's say you wanted to use the money to solve an emergency or something, you can use that money, get it back, put it back, and resume your trade where you stopped, and the AI will continue trading for you like nothing happened. I think that answers the 3 questions you asked.
Yeah, you did. You did. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you very much for those amazing answers, David. Israel, I'll be unmuting you next, Israel Samson, so you can speak now.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My question is, I'm sorry, yesterday Uncle Wills told us something. You said the Candle AI bot, it has a 70% success rate, right? Now, I also noticed that you said the minimum amount to enter a trade with is $100. So say you enter a trade, or the bot enters a trade for you and then it's a loss. Let's assume you lose just $10 for that trade, and then you want to enter another trade. Your account balance is now $90. Do you need to top it up to 100 again, or can it proceed that way? That's basically my question.
All right.
Did you?
I think you want to take that question, or should I take the question?
Okay,
Hello?
you can take the question. Sorry, it was noisy on my end, so I had to mute myself.
All right, awesome. So just to use the same analogy you used, so in a situation whereby you started your trade with $100, lost $10, and then it's remaining $90, the AI would still continue to trade for you. So I would like to use this opportunity to correct a misconception that most people have. So most people think trading is just this smooth ride whereby you just keep making profit and profit and profit and profit and profit like that all the way. That's not how trading works, right? So the idea to trading is you're going to make losses, you're going to make profits, but you are profitable when you're
Sorry, David, we are losing you on our end. I can't really hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Your network, yeah, you sound better now. The network is better.
All right. So as I said, trading is not the absence of losses. It is only when you have more profitable trades than losses. That's when you're a profitable trader. So even if you're trading and the AI takes a trade for you and your balance goes down from let's say, as you said, from 100 to 90, the AI is still going to trade for you. The goal is to make sure that it protects your capital and make you back your profits. In fact, during the early days of Candleweb, when we're still training our AI, I think then we just had about very few users. There were users that the AI was trading for them. I think they lost about 5% and all of that. You know, I had a lot of users texting, calling, and all of that stuff. And then I told them to just relax. And it's a good thing that they listened because within the next 3 to 4 days, the AI was able to recover all of those loss and then still made them extra 15 to 20% profits. I can't remember the exact figure, but I know it's between 15 to 20% profits. And all of this was done within 3 days. So to answer your question, so long as you still have AI in it, the AI will keep trading for you. I don't know if I answered your question. Hello, am I audible? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you're audible. Yes, you're audible. So, Israel, was your question answered? You can either unmute yourself or you can.
Yes, he did.
Okay,
Yes,
awesome.
sir, he did.
That's awesome. We had one more person's hand up, and the hand is down, so I don't know if your question was answered. So if you have any other questions, you can raise up your hand and we'll attend to them. Else we'll proceed to the next phase. So the attendance sheet for tonight is live on our platform. Make sure you sign the attendance sheet. Make sure you sign the attendance sheet and perform the task. And tomorrow we'll be processing the certificates and we'll be going through the whole graduations process. I have a couple of people who have some questions or have some complaints with regards to them signing some attendance that they missed, or they were unable to sign some attendance at some point, or maybe with regards to your test scores or whatever it is. So I'll be releasing a form for you to submit all your complaints so I can attend to them at once. It's going to be organized and I can look through everything and solve all your issues. Then by tomorrow, we'll be talking about your graduations and receiving your certificate. So thank you very much.
Awesome. Awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear me clearly. But yeah, congratulations to every single person who started this course with us. And then you guys have stayed to the very end of this meeting. Congratulations to you guys. I'm sure you guys have learned a lot. We're happy to have you guys here. And yeah, congratulations to all of you. As Isaac mentioned, we are currently processing your certificates. Sometime within next week, hopefully you should be ready and you'll be able to download it. I think we'll send it straight to your email. You can download it and then we would also have a link shared to you, which is the link that you can use to view your Candleweb account, your Candleweb certificate for those courses on your browser. You can share it with people. They can view it to verify that truly you graduated from the course. You can also upload it on your LinkedIn as well, right? That's another thing that this certificate can help you do. Can help you get jobs with crypto companies and the likes. So congratulations to everyone. We're going to be going through all the data we've collected so that we know those that have 60% attendance. So in case you don't get to receive our certificate, then just know that you didn't have up to 60% attendance for the course. But we hope everyone gets that. So yeah, thank you once again for being part of this course. Oh no, it's 60%, Isaac.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
you're
60.
dropping the
But
benchmark
70.
for them. Yeah, it's a 70%
It was 70
benchmark
before.
attendance we set for the certificates.
Ouch. I guess it's some people's luck then. Some people have been praying. I guess God answered. So, and I've already mentioned it already. So there are no takebacks. Yeah, it's supposed to be 70, just as Isaac said. Well, I think since I already mentioned 60, we're going to go with 60. We hope all of you are able to graduate from this course and use the knowledge that you've gained here to better improve your financial lives and journey. Thank you once again for joining this course. Obviously, WhatsApp group open to be available for people to keep interacting. But the Candleweb team might not be very, very active there, as that group is going to be mostly for students. But the Telegram is where we are at. The Candleweb Telegram is where we are at. So we're active there 24 hours. If you have any questions, you want to chat, you want to talk about anything, that's the place to be. And then we've also even done one better for you guys. We integrated a bot that gets up-to-date crypto information or crypto news. So instead of you to be going online every day to write crypto news today, you can get the same result by checking your um, by checking Candleweb on TG on Telegram. So the bots, for those on the group, you notice that from time to time you get notifications. So it's the bot that is constantly bringing up recent news, right, for you to know what's happening in the market and stay up to date. Because when it comes to the financial market, what you know is way more important than anything else. So it's always important to stay up to date with news and all those things. As I said, congratulations once again to everyone who participated in this course. I would encourage you guys to, for those that don't have a Candleweb account, I'll encourage you to do so. And for those that trade manually, I think a lot of you learned a lot of things from Abel's lecture, which is the lecture today. And I think it's going to kind of get worse in the future because those that are trading manually might find themselves losing more trades than winning them. So I think this is the best time for you to start taking advantage of AI-powered trading. And since you're part of this course, I mean, why not start with Candleweb? So for everyone who intends to go live with us, reach out to Isaac. Reach out to Isaac on the group. Isaac would reach out to you, and then we'll pull you through, get you to create your account and all of that. And we also have give away some freebies from free AI units for students that graduated, and then even more AI units for those that will be going live with us as a bonus. Yeah, as a bonus for them to do that. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us in this wonderful journey. We hope we're able to add value to you guys. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys around. Yeah, Machan. Don't worry, we're going to be having AMAs. We're having a lot of AMAs on we're having a lot of AMAs on the Telegram. So we're going to be inviting even some guest speakers from other companies. Maybe someday we might invite someone from OpenAI to come and say something and all of that. So yeah, so long as you're on the Telegram, we always keep in touch. We always keep in touch. And we're also going to be offering a new course very soon. This is going to be on AI. Yeah, so this is insider information. I'm just sharing with you guys here. It's going to be on AI. So for those that don't really have knowledge, or those that even have knowledge on AI, but AI is a field that's constantly changing. Today, there's a new research, tomorrow there's another one. So it's kind of hard to keep up. So we've been able to put together very important subjects that whether you're a business person, you're a student, whatever walks of life you're coming from, it's something that will be able to help you scale and still stay relevant in your field and help you stay a lot more productive. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and we hope to see you guys go live with us. And God bless. Let's keep in touch. And Isaac, I don't know if you have something you want to share before we end the lecture.
Oh yeah. It's been an amazing 5 weeks with all of you. And to be honest, I can't believe 5 weeks have been expended already. We started the session like I don't even know how to put it. It's quite emotional for me because it all started with an idea on us teaching course, and it's something we just rushed through to put together. And to be honest, I didn't even know it's going to turn out so amazing. And the best part of it was that we're able to share our knowledge and impart all of you. I've gotten a lot of people saying thank you. I've gotten DMs. I've seen the feedback on our social media. I've seen how active you guys are, and I've seen how you've been following up and absorbing the knowledge. So to me, I believe that's like the best reward. knowing that, okay, we were able to share, we were able to teach people, and we were able to equip you with skills, knowledge, and expertise that can directly impact and improve your standard of living. So that's like, to me, that's like all the reward I need for this class, and we're looking forward to doing more and teaching more and be able to reach more people. So yes, David did mention another class on AI, and we would also be looking at holding another cohort of blockchain basics. So we're hoping to see you guys around for the next course, and also telling your friends and family about the opportunity so they can come learn and also be able to help themselves. So look forward to our next courses, and look forward to the other interesting and amazing things we have lined up for you guys. So thank you very much, everyone. Your mic is unmuted. You can maybe say anything you want to say, and then have a good night. We'll keep you updated on the WhatsApp group with regards to your certification and every other thing we'll be needing from you.
Thank you very much, Sir Isaac. I can hear the emotion in your voice. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
so
much
much.
appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank
Isaac
you,
wants to
everyone.
cry. Isaac wants to cry. Isaac, get a tissue.
Sir Isaac.
I'm going to miss the class, though. I'm going to miss the class.
Uncle Isaac.
Yes, Amici Israel.
You and I had an agreement from the first class, right?
Oh, yeah, here for your story, Abby. Israel
Not
wasn't
only
joking,
you.
man.
We had an agreement, not only you.